Okay, this will be a challenging one, colour-wise. Well, I don't know how this is going to look, the way we're going to use it. So we're going to go dual colour. I'm going to start with black and red for this. I don't know how it's going to work with it. I'll soon find out. So I'm thinking going 200%. And we just got to... Actually, maybe not. Maybe we're just going to leave it. I'm going to see how it turns out. I'm going to leave the copy density as is. Add a bit of contrast. Let's see how we go with it. Anyway, it's not something I like, but it's something that a lot of people love. Alright, it's a 6-pack or some kind of... Oh, it's cans. Like this had cans of beer, I suspect. Yeah, 6 times... Yeah, it was a 6-pack. VB. It's a bottle. I thought it was cans of VB. But I don't drink alcohol. I'm not really into the culture of drinking, especially binge drinking and alcoholism. I've got a close relative that's an alcoholic, so you can see that from an early age I found getting drunk kind of distasteful, so I haven't really had any liking for it. I used to drink in moderation, like occasionally. I can hold my liquor, and this looks really nice colour-wise. It's better than I thought. But basically, I'm the kind of person who can drink in moderation. But the thing is, I don't want to drink anymore because I don't feel like it's part of me as a person. I'm just going to push this up. It's not something I feel as a part of who I am. And I just feel like I just don't have any interest in drinking. So I've actually now become a teetotaler, as in a person who never drinks. But that's my prerogative. There's nothing wrong with alcohol in moderation, folks. But if you get drunk, you can get into big trouble. It can really ruin your life, getting drunk, if you're not careful. But I don't want to tell you guys what to do and how to do it, because it's none of my fucking business what you guys do. But I'm just telling you, it's my advice. Getting drunk is not a very good thing in my opinion. But of course, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to follow me and be like me. But that's just my personal opinion, that getting drunk, you can get into a lot of shit. You know, not just with alienating people, but as you know, you can get into trouble with the law, and it's not good to test the patience of the law, because the law is often a law unto itself. The police can be very horrible people. They're not as nice and caring as they should be. So you got to basically be on your best fucking behaviour to avoid getting into trouble with them. You got to basically just do the right thing, folks. And getting drunk is a good way of getting in trouble with the law, and you don't want to fuck with the law. So, especially when you drink driving and you lose your license, and then of course if your job requires you to drive, you could lose your job, and then you're in shit. You're in deep shit then. So, for the sake of your loved ones as well, and your job, don't get drunk. Or at least if you get drunk, just plan where and when to do it, and do it discreetly. Try not to do it in public places, because that's a really good way of getting in trouble with the law. So you gotta basically respect. Even though, you know, I don't like the police myself, to be honest, folks. I don't like them either, but you still have to respect them, because, you know, they have a lot of power to do some nasty things. So you got to respect doing the right thing by the law as much as you can to avoid getting into trouble. But anyway, that's if you want, it depends on what, yeah, it's all about your own life. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. If you think I'm talking through my ass, well, that's okay. I understand what you feel. It's your life, you know. If you want to get drunk, well, you don't have to take my advice. That's just my free advice to you guys, just to keep yourselves out of trouble. So yeah. So let's see how we go. Yeah, anyway, enough about talking about the law. I think we've made an interesting rendition of Victoria Bitter.